discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box. There's the spot where we discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box.
Well, it's Thursday evening. It's your boy JC. Peace and love to you, and good evening to you wherever you are. We're coming to you live from our studios up here at Observatory Road, the place that we affectionately call the Icebox. And notwithstanding, I'm getting a slight feedback in my earpiece. We are going to get sail. It is Thursday evening, and it's your boy JC. I've got the whole kit and caboodle in the studio with me. It's beginning to feel like Christmas. It looks like Christmas. We are going to assume that it's Christmas. We're getting ready for carols by candlelight. We're getting ready for Christmas with brass. We're getting ready for sorrel, ham, turkey, ginger beer, and everything that makes the season merry. Well, I'm telling you this evening we have a whole lot of friends with us, and we're not going to waste time. Joining us from the place that they say is the only country where Christmas is celebrated better than in Grenada. They say Trinity Christmas is the best. I'm not quite sure if I believe in that statement, but I'll accept it for what it is. Joining us is Marcia Miranda from Trinidad and Tobago, as she's going to be one of the guests on this year's Carols by Candlelight, and certainly she's linking up with us. I've got a man in the studio. He looks like Ray Charles, but he talks like he songs like Dash. He's on the inside. Paul, well, when it comes to saxophonists, there's Kenny G, and there's a whole lot of others. And then there is Paul. And then there is the ever sensational, the delectable, the all-encompassing Sabrina. She's on the inside. My dear folks, welcome to another Rock the Box session. I know the guys are going to turn down the feedback on my earpiece. It's just banging just a bit, but we are going to have some fun. Lady Marcia, how are you?
Hello, JC. I am good. Hi, Grenada. Good evening. Are you guys hearing me?
Well, I'm hearing you loud and clear. It is good to see you. I know you've already booked your ticket. You've already figured out how much pieces you're going to be delivering as you get ready for Carols by Candlelight.
Listen to me. I am just ready. I am so excited. You know, I love Grenada. You talk about Trinity Christmas is the best. Listen, Grenada, right on fire, because I love, this is like my second time into Grenada for Christmas in a long, long time, and I am so excited. So I don't even talk about who better than who and what is. I think everybody just loves Christmas in Grenada and Trinidad. So thanks for having me on this evening.
Well, the one thing that we have in common.
And good evening to you.
The one thing we have in common, sorrel, ham, ginger beer, and everything else that makes it nice. But you're going to be here for Carols by Candlelight. It's become one of the featured events when it comes to Christmas that's put on by the Rotary Club. And as we can see, we can hear, you are all set and ready to go. But before we even talk about Christmas, tell us, who's Marcia?
Tell you I didn't hear the question, sorry.
Who's Marcia Miranda? I know you started performing. I know you started performing back at the tender age of 14. Right.
Yeah, a long time ago I started performing, and I actually started performing soca parang because I was in what you would call a traditional parang group, really enjoying, you know, the whole Christmas experience, and in traditional parang you sing a lot more Spanish music, right? Broken Spanish and stuff. I really enjoyed it. I love the whole feel and the excitement of going, because we will go like from door to door and celebrate and serenade people in their homes and stuff. I fell in love with that. And then I entered what we had here in Trinidad and Tobago called a Soca Parang Monarch competition, won the Monarch competition, and continued from there on singing soca pra. I also delved into some soca, some calypso, and chutney as well, and soca chutney and everything. So that's why I've always been an entertainer from way back when. I'm also into radio like yourselves.
Correct.
I am a presenter at one of our radio stations here in Trinidad. And I actually was born in Tobago, for those of you who didn't know that. I'm actually a Tobagonian.
Okay.
And my parents lived in Tobago for many years, owned a little hotel and nightclub in Tobago. And so I was just surrounded by people and entertainment and excitement. So that's what happened to me. That's why I got thrown into this spotlight of entertainment and enjoyment and life and joie de free and free-spiritedness and that sort of thing.
Well, I'm happy that you make reference to the free-spiritedness because a couple of years ago, I know you have a story to tell, and I would assume like many others, some of us, we take life for granted, but I know you personally, the fact that you're speaking to me this evening is a testament to the resilience of the woman that you are. Having to go through one of the many challenges that some people, they succumb to, and here you are. It's a success story.
Yes, I can share it for a minute. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer some years ago. And my caretakers were very worried about me. But I just went about doing what I knew I had to do. I was very positive in my journey with breast cancer. I never for 1 minute felt that I was going to succumb to it. If that did happen, my spirit was never aware of it. So I did everything I had to do. I went through the whole thing that we do go through. I did all, the surgeries, the chemotherapy, the radiation, and I went through all the gamuts of that sort of thing. And then, about 3-4 years later on after that, I began to feel a lot more like myself, but a whole lot better than myself, because the lessons that I learned and the friends that I met and the courage and confidence and the new joy I had for life, the new respect I had for life has made me a much better person, a much, much better person. I'm a grateful person, than I was before. So I, thank God for being there with me through that journey, and making me come out on the other end as a better purpose. I guess that's what he wanted for me. That's why I had to go through that. So I welcome it, and I'm okay now. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I guess it is okay to say that the good Lord keeps you around because he has not completed that work with you, and he continues, of course, to make sure that you do what you have to do. But music, though, music is who you are. Tell me what Christmas is like for you.
Okay. Well, I'm very family oriented. But the unfortunate thing is I live in, Trinidad being a twin island. My family is in Tobago, and just my sister and myself live here in Trinidad. So every other year we would switch where we'd spend Christmas. One year we would go to Tobago, and then the other year my mom and they would come to Trinidad. So Christmas is wonderful because, of course, it's a lot of work, because since I began this sojourn of being an entertain at Christmas time, we go every single night. We're going, and we're entertaining and making other people happy. So that's fine with me. That's okay. It gets a little tiring at times. It's a little tiring. I wouldn't, deny that. But to me, it's very self-fulfilling in that I know I'm making people happy when I hit that stage. I'm a burst of energy on stage, and people often say, I don't know where you get that energy from. I don't know where you jump up in those high heels. But it's like, when time I hit that stage, I turn into some kind of beast. I don't know. I just love it. And that's what life is for me at Christmas time, just going out there. And then, and I hardly, and in all honesty, I hardly ever get to spend time with my friends and family until the actual Christmas day. And stuff. Because even on Boxing Day, we go back to work. So Christmas Day and Christmas Eve are actually the only 2 days that we take time off for family and stuff. Right. Myself and my manager. So that's Christmas, but I love Christmas, trust me. In Tobago, my daddy played Santa Claus.
Really?
He would make this, he would take a big long box, similar to like a Christmas tree box, and he will decorate it with Christmas paper. And he will put, we'd have like some family friends come over, right, and cousins, and daddy would put all the gifts in this box, and he will come down ringing this bell, ho, 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 okay. Merry Christmas. And he just gave out all the gifts to everybody. I remember one year, he was giving out all the gifts. I was a little girl when I was like losing my 2 front teeth. And daddy didn't give me any gift. And he left my gift for last. And there was an empty lot of land next door to where we lived in Tobago. Well, where my parents' home is in Tobago. And daddy, one of the cows on the land, they were going to take the cow to the abattoir, and daddy asked them for the 2 teeth from the cow. And my father put those 2 teeth in a box and wrapped it up. And that's what he gave me for Christmas. I cried at Christmas.
But it's interesting.
I will never forget. That was one memorable Christmas. It was nice of daddy.
Interesting you
It
laughed.
was memorable.
Interesting you cried then, but you were laughing now about it. And I mean, I often say,
well, of course I didn't laugh then at all.
Hold on, while we are on stories about Christmas, Sabrina, what do you enjoy about Christmas, though?
Christmas is a...
Can I say hi to Sabrina?
Hello.
Hi, Sabrina.
How are you? Can she hear me?
Darling, I'm good, I'm good.
What do you enjoy about Christmas, Sabrina?
For me, Christmas is really just about spending time with my family. The years, in the past few years, has been very, very busy all throughout the year. So around Christmas time is one of the only times I just get to sit down, relax, and just be with my family. That's what I look forward to the most. And sorrel.
Sorrel, just sorrel by itself?
Sorrel
or sorrel with a little additive?
No, sorrel by itself.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. And Dash, what's wrong with that? A little additive?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What is Christmas like for you, Dash?
Basically the same thing, the family time. Yeah. Just getting down to sit down with the family and everybody just eating, giving the stories and just having time, spending time, watching a movie, just relax. Very, very calm, spirited, and just relaxation time.
Paul, do you get into the madness of the season?
And not so much with me. I mean, I'm not this kind of a person for Christmas, but I love around that festive time for others. What I enjoy, I think, most is the music, playing the serenading and going in homes and all them stuff.
Right.
I grew up like that, so like it's a little bit in me still, Yeah. But to be diplomatic is to lie. I don't like lying. Okay. So I try not to avoid saying things about Christmas and stuff. When it comes to sharing my opinions about Christmas, I just with everybody.
Okay. Well, I mean, they say Christmas is indeed a wonderful time. For me, what I like about Christmas is, Miranda, is the spirit that goes with it, Sabrina. There's just a warmth, a love. There's a spirit of... People act different. You see them differently. They act differently. Even if it's just for the season.
Yes.
And I love the spirit that goes with it. Mm-hmm. There's always this spirit of nostalgia where you sit back and you think as a child. And that's why for me, I always say Christmas is about leaving those memories with children.
Yeah.
So Miranda, when they're all growing up, you can sit back and laugh and give them something, a moment when they can just be happy. Even Miranda, those teeth in Paran and them, you still serenade with them?
Of course. And I just want to go back. I want to touch on something you all were just talking about it with Paul, right? About the season, and you were saying, the thing about season, about Christmas is the season is so different. And I always tell people, what I find about Christmas, although people drink a lot at Christmas time and they drink a lot at Carnival time, when people get drunk at Christmas time, is a different kind of drunk. It's a happy drunk. When they get drunk at Carnival time, it's a different kind of drunk. Sometimes they get angry, they get aggressive, but you don't see people. I'm sure you all agree with me. You don't see people getting on
It's a
aggressive at
joyful
Christmas
drunk.
time when they get drunk. They laughing and they, yeah,
a
look
drunk-
at me now, poor boy. Look, bring some more for me. Or people even say, give me another glass now. And everybody just happy you're drunk. Hey. Oh, all kind of thing, right? But carnival time, people get drunk in a kind of way, boy. That's why I love Christmas. So what you were saying just now, yeah, it's a different spirit. It's a beautiful spirit.
I guess it just has
But we
to
know the
do-
reason for the
It
season.
just has to do with that prevailing atmosphere, that of love. If you're drunk during Carnival, they say, what do he had to drink all the rum, he had to behave so. Christmas, they might help you up, drop you home, you know.
Exactly.
you don't-
Exactly. Yes, that's it.
But Sabrina, you have never gotten drunk, have you?
You see, I wouldn't say why you.
Don't lie.
No,
Because
I
Paul
would say
said
I've
don't
never
lie.
gotten drunk, you know. I try to have experiences in life. I try to experience at least, you know, certain things at least once. In my young days, yes, but not anymore, you know. I have a job to do.
Some days.
If I was drunk every Christmas, I couldn't sing for
What
you.
did she?
Dash, I should
Sabrina
ask you
said in
that.
her young days.
Yes, in
Her young days. So what day is she now? She's not in her young days.
No, she's somewhere
look like she's in
past
her
the
young
young
days to me.
days, heading to the next direction. But Marcia, you've had the experience of Christmas in Grenada before, have you? I think you did mention that. When you think
Yep.
about Christmas in Grenada,
Yeah, we did. We were actually. Yeah, we were there last year actually, and well, not for Christmas,
Right.
To perform before Christmas.
Right.
I never spent a Christmas in Grenada, but guess what? I plan to spend my birthday in Grenada. My birthday is early January. So I'm
Nice.
coming back to Grenada for my birthday. You see how much I love that country of yours?
we're going to leave the salt ham bone for you. You guys remember? I don't think in Grenada years ago, when salt ham was the central theme for Christmas. Remember the days, Marcia, when you kept the salt ham for the New Year, Sabrina, so that you could make the dry pea soup with the
Yeah.
salt ham bowl?
Yes. You salt haven't
Yes,
the center
yeah.
of Christmas anymore?
No,
The
no,
bone.
I'm boiling right wrong.
What you mean?
no.
Boiling
It's the
right
center
wrong.
of my Christmas?
No,
It ain't
no.
right next to the sorrel.
But here's what I say. Years ago, Marcia, and I know Paul should remember that, when you saw certain things, when you saw sorrel,
Yes.
you got ginger beer, you saw grapes and apples, you knew, and you saw a salt ham in the store, you knew for certain it was Christmas. These days, you get salt ham all year long. So there isn't that anticipation for it anymore. And given the fact, Marcia, that we're becoming so much more health conscious, a lot of people, while they want the salt ham, they still at least bit wary, knowing that, listen, all that salt you consume during the holiday season, it really and truly doesn't pay off.
Yeah, man, give me
So
the
people,
brine.
huh?
Give me the brine, man. Give me my salt ham.
Listen, as much as I see ham throughout the year, I don't participate throughout the year because I keep in my anticipation for Christmas, and I will not have you telling me that I can't enjoy my salt ham because you have too much salt.
No!
I eat my ham. I eat my
I
ham.
shall enjoy my salt ham. And you can say what you want.
I am not saying you can't enjoy your salt ham. I'm just saying that with the knowledge that we have now, we don't abuse it. Yeah. But Christmas to me, I must get a taste of salt, and I've already tasted salt ham.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm telling you. Salt
You're
ham.
in front of all of us?
I'm way ahead of you. But Marcia, I know you have a tight schedule, but let's talk to us the anticipation for Carols by Candlelight. What can Grenada expect from you?
Okay, well, first, let me thank the Rotary Club of Grenada for reaching out to me. And I'm very privileged to have been chosen to entertain the people of Grenada who will be coming out to this free concert, this free charity concert, and wanting to have a good time and experience the whole atmosphere of joie de vivre, of joy, of happiness and fun. And so I will be on stage. I'll be sharing all my hits. I know Grenada would know some of my hits, my Neighbor, oh, yo, bring out the ham. And give me love, give me love, give me love. Those kind of songs.
Right.
And then I have a new one this year and a whole lot of other songs of mine that I will share. As well as I'll be sharing some, well, given the time, of course, because I don't know how much time I'll be given, but I'd love to share some old favorite songs from some of my colleagues in the business as well. And if not, if given the time as well, I will sing whole day, but I'll even do some nice old time kaiso, that kind of thing, like really have fun on stage and interact with everybody. I want to see everybody singing. I want to see people singing and dancing and smiling and just, honestly having a good time heralding Christmas in this atmosphere over at Quarantine Park. Quarantine Point Recreational Park, as we, heralding, this beautiful season. Grenada and Trinidad won on that day, so that's what I can say is, and as I reminded you all earlier on, I'm a bundle of energy, so I don't stop. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. When I get up there, I'm not just going and going. I love to dance. I love to sing. I love to have a good time. And so I'm hoping that everyone out there feels the same way as I do about having a good time when we get together. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a good time. We are.
Grenadians like Trinidad don't need a reason to party. You don't need a reason to celebrate. We're really and truly looking forward to sharing in the spirit of the season with you at Carols by Candlelight. And certainly we do, for me, from many of us here, we do wish you all the best. Keep you in good health and strength. And we see you when you get over here, Miranda. What can you do for us a cappella before you go? Give us a little something a cappella. Give us something a cappella before you go.
A little a cappella?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, my song is actually playing in the radio in the background. I'm hearing it. Bring out the ham, neighbor, ay. Bring out the ham, neighbor, ay. Bring out the ham. See, all I want to do is eat. Bring this was Sabrina. All I want to do is eat. Bring out the ham, girl. I don't want no other meat. Bring out the ham, neighbor, ay. Bring out the ham, neighbor, ay. Bring out the ham, Papa J.
Looking forward, delightfully looking forward to meeting you, singing with you, having a whole lot of fun with you, Marcia. Keep well, and we see you when you get here. Yeah, folks.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, JC, and thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys
anytime
when I get there.
The Queen of Soca Parade, Marcia Miranda, she's coming to Grenada. She's going to be here for Carols by Candlelight inside of the Quarantine Recreational Point. We take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Paul is here. He's going to be on the sax. Sabrina is here. She's going to chit-chat with us. So too is the man. I'm not sure if he's up, down, sideways, under the shades, but we're all here. Rock the box. We'll be right back in just a bit.
Rock the box, dance this for
Life is yours, your future's in your hands. Your body is yours, that's why you need a plan. You gotta plan your family, avoid HIV, get the education from the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
We offer STI screening, gender-based violence counseling, prenatal and postnatal checks, injectables, condoms, pap smears, and other sexual reproductive services. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Pointy Street, St. George's. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We're here to make your life better.
Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
For appointments, call 440-3341.
Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Hello everyone, here is an invitation to join me this and every Sunday until December 17th on GBN Television and K105 FM from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for Yuletide Sundays. Great music, gifts, and all the wonderful things of Christmas. Yuletide Sundays comes to you compliments Hubbard's, quality service, affordable prices, Grenville Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Clear Vision Eye Center.
There are now 5, 10, 15-year survivors, even with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So if someone tells you just get your affairs in order and don't do anything, that's a mistake.
We need families who've been devastated by this disease to get on board so we can get more research and get to the cure.
Join us on Caribbean Medical TV right here on this station.
I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence. I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
On this episode of Caribbean Passport TV, we travel to St. Kitts and Nevis, visit a cocoa estate in Trinidad and Tobago, and listen to some steel pan music. And then we'll wind down with some paintings, right here on this station.
records at the traffic department shows that a total of 1,447 accidents were reported for the year 2012, which includes 3 road fatalities. 2,946 accidents were reported for the year 2022, which includes 8 road fatalities. This is a significant increase of 104%. This is alarming.
I'll tell you, master, I'm a radar. Girl, I'm a radar. I don't care now. Jump pull up in the area. Pull up in a ranger. They wanna who's a stranger. I don't care now. I don't care about the name.
When a family tragically loses a loved one, does it matter whether by means of a gun or a motor vehicle? To avoid accidents, drivers and pedestrians alike must exercise extreme caution when using the road.
The Ministry of Gender Affairs, in support of the Grenada Spotlight Initiative, presents What's Your Verdict Community Drama Tour, Palmrose Catholic School, Sunday, November 12th, GBSS Auditorium, Saturday, November 18th, Bonnet Government School, Sunday, November 19th, Hillsborough Government School, Saturday, November 25th. It's an activity of the Ministry of Social Development, Housing and Gender Affairs as part of the EU-UN Spotlight Initiative in Grenada. It's What's Your Verdict, a courtroom drama by Urias Peters. Admission is free. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, folks. Your boy JC on the Thursday night. We rocking the box with the whole kid and caboodle. Earlier on, we were chit-chatting with Marcia Miranda. She's going to be here for Carols by Candlelight. And if you've never heard about Carols by Candlelight, I will find it hard to believe. But if that's the case, I'll forgive you. But certainly, after this evening, you'll hear a lot more about it. Also set for December is Christmas in Brass, and certainly we have the man Dashies on the inside. I realize you have a heavily tinted eyepiece. I'm sure if it's call it a shades or an eyepiece. What's up, comrade? We getting ready for Christmas with Brass?
Yes, Christmas with Brass. Christmas with Brass. 13. This is the 13th edition. 13 years we've been going, and that's.
Were you there from day one?
I wasn't there from day one, but from a joint organization, it feels like from day one because.
It feels like from day one.
Yeah.
What is special about it, though?
It's just the kind of people it brings out and the energy. It becomes like a kind of family event. It becomes staple into the calendars of the people who buy the tickets and attend the different shows. And this year, it's on December the 10th. Going on at the Trade Center, it starts at 5 p.m. sharp, and this year we have a theme, a Caribbean Christmas. So most of the songs will be up-tempo, iron, vibes, and you know that kind of Caribbean Christmas like when you're partying and you're paranging. So we trying to create that kind of energy, you know. So we have tickets, $60 for the tickets, $25 for the kids on that 12 years old. So we all get the tickets. And I have a tickets outlets here. You want me to give some information, Gigi? Can I give some information about the show?
Share the information.
Okay, great.
So folks, remember we're getting ready for Christmas's Brass. It's on the 10th of December inside of the Trade Center. You want to make sure you get your tickets, $60. Where can you find tickets?
Yeah, you can find tickets at Gittins Pharmacy, that's Halifax Street, Gittins Healthcare, that's Grandance, Grenadian Optical Laboratories, Melville Street, and Spiceland Mall. Then you have Gittins Pharmacy, Grenville. You can also get tickets at Go to Fit, and the people can also purchase the pay-per-view from Go to Fit for $25 US.
Oh, okay. All
right, yeah.
I think that kind of shows the growth and the progress of Christmas's Brass after 13 years.
Yeah, after 13 years.
Going pay-per-view.
You have to show some from our growth, and it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. From the band side, you have myself as a vocalist singing. You have Gregory McLean. You have Samantha Dixon, vocalist. You have Joel Harford. And for the other members of the band, you have Paul Alexander, you have Lyndon Langdon, you have Evan Williams, other people doing stuff from the band. So it's going to be a very balanced show. And from the outside, we have people like Sakina Ambrose, we have Steve Theodore, and these kind of people. It's going to be a packed cast bumper show, family event, the 10th of December, 5 p.m. sharp, Trade Center.
What I'm happy over the years is the way that the IGPF has used music as a tool, a vehicle to bring Grenadians together and to soften. Years ago when people heard the IGPF, Paul, all they thought about these boys in uniform that just want to rough you up, waiting for you to do something wrong, and then they're going to arrest you. But certainly they've used music as a vehicle to go out into the community so that people can. Do you get that? Have you been part of that transition over the years, Paul? Seeing how society, the Grenadian public.
Well, through history itself. And it's funny if you go just a few 200 years ago, in slavery, musicians was the only one who could have the privileged freedom. But music itself brings unity with the people, you know. So the Latin music, the reggae music. You remember Bob Marley in Jamaica, the Latin music, how you make the Spanish and the French got along. Then they have the calypso music, especially in the Caribbean. You know, so we have a bunch of genre of music worldwide as black people. Yeah, it's the only music in the world that's called soul anyway.
But what has the experience been for you as a saxophonist?
Music is a lot more than just playing just music. There's a science behind it, you know, and the feelings, the emotions, what you can bring out. As well as just as bad as music, good as music is, it could be just as harmful as well, you know. So I concentrate on special type of music. I don't just play any kind of music, even how this tonation, the sound and stuff. But to look at music as how average people look at music, it bothers me a lot.
Why so?
As I just said to you, some music have effects on our mind, could make us become demons. High frequency, not in the right synchronization and stuff. You know, it's like your grandmother. You could play, you know, you ever go to church and see how you take you're playing at Christmas time when you go in the homes and the place for these old people, and immediately she was a whole 10 years grand, you can never walk, but the music gets her to get up and dance and stuff, you know.
Whoa!
But it's true, the power of music.
Somebody, I mean, it may sound laughable, and I'm agreeing with you in that sense.
It's true.
That music is a gateway to the soul. I mean, we've seen it in the Bible, honestly, it is part of who we are. I mean, you're there on a bad day, and I understand the point that you're making about music has the impact. If you play soulful music, it tends to calm you. Yeah. If you start playing, let's say, soca, you get upbeat. Then you start playing heavy metal rock. That takes you into a different place. And I think it's important that we get to appreciate people like yourself, Sabrina, Dash, and the IGPF and Christmas in Brass, and that unity, because we don't want to get all bad-headed, but the unity that it brings. But what special vibes do you get when you play the sax?
You just used the word soul. Soul. It's like rhythmic pattern. I don't know if you listen to different genres and different cultures of music. The Chinese music, every race has the culture of music. You know, your Chinese music play Chinese way, the Arab play music the Arab way, the Caucasian has the classics and stuff. But when coming to our music, there's a type of rhythmic pattern that have you, like they call it the heartbeat. You know, that when it is the mood it puts it in, the drive. It's not like if it's playing, you know, like you watch a classical player and they're like the opera feel. They don't have no rhythmic in the music. It's just and stuff. I mean, that's the culture of music. I might listen to Chinese music and stuff. But when coming to our music, there's something special about it. And as a matter of fact, as I just said earlier on, it's the only music in the world they call soul music. So if you're playing calypso music, you know, it's some way the grandmammy say it touches you. You know that song, you know, like Jimmy Cliff, I mean there's so much, Marvin Gaye, just name these, Stevie Wonder, and you can hear something different about the music.
So that's the emotion. Kind of music that you prefer?
Yeah, the music that brings the emotion out of you.
Well, I would really want to see the music. I want to see you bring the emotion out of me. So I'm going to give you a few minutes. Maybe you're going to organize and we're going to talk. We get you to do a performance. But Sabrina, we can get it back to you. Do you, as an artist, do you agree? Do you share some of what the sentiments that Paul is sharing in terms of music and the impact the effect it can have on us?
Music is a very powerful tool, and music accompanies us as humans throughout our entire lives, and we don't pay much attention to just how present it is and how present it could be, but it's everywhere. If you're feeling happy, there's music for that. It's a tool really to help you navigate life, and it could uplift you, but it also has the power to pull you down. It's very true. I completely agree.
Dash, you've had that experience?
I won't say I had the experience, but we know how powerful music is.
But you're aware, yeah.
Yeah, we know how powerful music is. We know we could bring it up, we could pull it down. You have to be careful what type of frequency you tap into, because some frequencies are dangerous.
And even outside of the frequency, so for instance, Sabrina, you know, whenever you come in the studio, I always ask you, can you sing me a Celine? Can you sing me a Celine? And I just love Celine Dion's music. It is just soulful. It is soothing. It just calms you. But we talk about the mood. If I listen, I'm alive. It gets me all upbeat. But then the same Celine in her voice, when she sings Mama, that song takes you to a different, it literally, in a split second, Paul, same artist singing a different song. It just takes you to a different place.
Yeah.
Different mood.
In the theory of music, when you're talking about moods, when you're playing on a major key, it's an up-tempo, kind of a faster music. When you start going to minor keys, you know you're going for sad.
Okay.
Yeah, so you start playing minor scales, you know, pentatonic, Dorian, and you start feeling that different emotion. Now when you're playing a major scale and you're up and down with the music,
Charlie.
You know, so
how does that help you, Sabrina? Because it's interesting as you talk about music, and it's an interesting conversation. One of the things we've appreciated you for over the years, your music is original.
Okay.
And that's what I remember from the first day I had you here on Rock the Box.
Yeah.
It was never a case where Sabrina's coming to sing somebody else's song. And even if by chance she sings a song that somebody else has done, you put your own meaning to it and you own it.
Yeah. It's because I use music. You say music is I don't know if there's anything truly original at this point in life. Music has always been a part of my life, and in the music that I create, I use influences from everywhere. I listen to a lot of R&B, I listen to jazz. My mom used to be a calypsonian. I even listen to soca and take inspiration from those songs. So music is just a part of my life, and it's become a language for me, which is why it's very important for me to have my own expression when coming to music, because there was a time when I did a lot of cover songs. I feel like I paid my dues there, but there comes a point when it's important for you as an artist, if you call yourself an artist, to have something to say, and to say it with your chest. And that's what I've been trying to do for the past few years.
Dash, you can connect with her?
Yeah, man. Actually, was on her first album. Yes? Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he rapped on one of my songs, Wide Open.
We could, yeah, definitely.
We on the same wavelength.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. She rootsy. It's original. It's organic, yeah, the energy for it.
And I must say too, that's as I've always got to the feeling, that's what has been different about you. I mean, I have always said that I am not necessarily a person that's into soca and all of those kind of stuff. I like to stay on the softer side.
Well, yeah.
But I must say, your music, Dash, it's different. Yeah. The message is totally organic. It is pure. I can't say of any song that I've heard from you that has anything that's vulgar or negative to it. And you just seem to take life as it is, put the message into it, and you deliver that message on stage.
That's the only way I feel like I really express myself. Performance, right in the stage. You can see the emotion when I sing. You can definitely know it's not no fiction. It's real. Yeah. You understand? So yeah, that's true.
You like singing Christmas carols?
I like singing. I like listening to them. I can sing a few.
You can? Yeah. What's your favorite Christmas song?
I feel it's Congo.
Congo? Yeah. Feel it's what?
Every time parang season comes around, day and night I hearing the same old song. As I pick up me quattro, Sunday, December the 10th, come on here.
Hey, come on. Seriously?
Yes, JP. Yes, I just save all the piece. I save all the piece of the concert.
I mean, the man just set me up here,
No.
I mean, he took me from here, went right up here, and he just let me down.
Exactly the point I was making, boom, the pause on music.
But I would at least appreciate if you were to drop, let me down gently. I mean, is that somebody singing behind her?
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel in the spirit.
You feel in the spirit? Paul, here's what we're going to do. Sabrina, what's your favorite Christmas? One of your favorite Christmas songs?
I'm biased. My mother have a song called Merry Christmas, Baby. Merry Christmas, baby. I usually make Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my favorite. Since I'm small, every year without fail.
Is a little duet thing? Did I miss it? Or is that just that trying to put on it?
You know?
So you all can do, okay, blend the voices, let me hear. Well, you started
singing. You always putting people on the spot. We give you a little taste, you want more.
But I think by now, the only stranger here to rock the box is Paul. Sabrina, you know, and by now Dash knows. We always headed. From the time I ask you what's your favorite song, by that time you just start knowing he will set us up. But you started singing and Dash just. So, okay, you start. So sing the song, let me hear you.
Merry Christmas, baby, and a Happy New Year to you. Wait, as that say, come to Carols by Candlelight. That's where I'll be. And where will you be?
I'll be at Christmas Brass 13, Sunday, December 10th, 5 p.m. sharp. All right?
Folks, we take a quick commercial break. When we come back now, we're going hardcore. We'll be hearing from Sabrina. She's going to be singing. Paul, but you hear from Paul first because he wants to transcend us to another place on the saxophone. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back as you get ready for Christmas in Brass and Carols by Candlelight. We'll be right back.
Do you have muscular pain that no one can find a solution for? Are you tired of taking meds for joints and other pains? Hills and Valley Medicare Center on Grenville Street, St. George is here to help you heal. We will help you map a path to your full recovery. Visit us Monday to Saturday for a consultation with our on-site doctor, physiotherapist, and massage team. You will be glad you did. Our Medicare Center, a proud member of the Hills and Valley group of companies. On the hilltop or in the valley, we are with you wherever life takes you. Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Your health is our business.
Hello everyone. Here is an invitation to join me this and every Sunday until December 17th on GBN Television and K105 FM from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for Yuletide Sundays. Great music, gifts, and all the wonderful things of Christmas. Yuletide Sundays comes to you compliments Hubbard's, quality service, affordable prices, Grenville Credit Union, Gittins Healthcare, and Clear Vision Eye Center.
On this episode of Caribbean Passport TV, we travel to St. Kitts and Nevis, visit a cocoa estate in Trinidad and Tobago, and listen to some steel pan music. And then we'll wind down with some paintings, right here on this station.
Dee Boxx we say, yeah. GBN we say, arts and culture living, yeah. Rock Dee Boxx we say, I'm telling you, rock Dee Boxx, rock Dee Boxx, rock Dee Boxx we say, I'm telling you, rock Dee Boxx, rock Dee Boxx, rock Dee Boxx we say, we'll be jamming here on a Thursday. It's a
Welcome back, folks. Your boy JC on a Thursday. We're getting ready to rock the box. Guess what? We've been talking about the vibration, the energy, and everything that when it comes to music. Paul has been teaching us a lot, but the guy doesn't really like teaching to speak it. He prefers to teach through the music and the vibration that it offers us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a taste of a Christmas with Brass as we present to you Paul. Paul, what are you going to do for us? Chestnuts?
Chestnuts. Ready?
When you're ready, come right in. I'm good to go. Wow. How long have you been doing this for? Music seems to be your soul. How long have you been doing this?
5 years playing music. Saxophone is about 30.
How much years altogether?
About 30. I started playing tuba, clarinet, the keyboard before I got to the sax. And tuba was one of my second favorite instrument. And now I'm on the sax. With all the reeds, finally.
I guess I get the feeling that there's a passion.
Oh yeah.
Because we were having a conversation.
You can see it.
But when he starts to play, like you're locked in and you're in your own little zone.
You're feeling this, you're feeling that energy. If my sax is not tuned, there is a lot of things, because if the sax is well tuned, it's kind of much more comfortable to play than if it's not. Then you have more, putting out a lot more energy. You don't feel that comfortable.
I couldn't tell. It was beautiful.
I see you doing something, I see you blowing and taking breath. Like a couple sentences, couple
This is really a technique, you know. It's called circular breathing. In while breathing, while blowing.
Oh.
So talk to us about that.
I can, like, let me just give you an example. Just hold another note for.
That wasn't one breath. You breathing in while
I'm breathing in
while you're blowing out.
That's what I was trying to show you.
That's so impressive.
I'm taking in breath while I'm blowing.
If you ask me to blow for 5 seconds, I order.
Yes.
So do you go through special training, breathing techniques?
Yeah. It's a whole lot.
So really
and the techniques, for me, I think there's a real great opportunity playing classics. Because you kind of discover a lot of little secrets and techniques. And
what are some of the classical pieces you like?
For a Christmas piece,
it doesn't have to be.
What do you call this? Oh, Holy Night.
You want to play? That's one that you enjoy.
I never played with before with the band with the sax. I normally play tuba, but I can try it.
Folks, here's Paul.
Beautiful.
What's the cost of a ticket for Christmas in Brad?
$60 for adults.
I think we just moved the price up to 80.
We'll do that. But that's just the love. That's just to show that the love and the passion Paul have for craft, and come and experience that and much more.
Yeah.
So you say besides the sax, tell me what are the other instruments you play? You played it with the what?
I ride in keyboard, tuba, trumpet, clarinet, flute.
Well, you're one man band.
Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on. I love to see Paul on the tour. He have a bouncy where he does play the bass with the shoulder. You have no choice but to rock with it. No, for real. It's that energy to see. And trust me, I'm basking. Trust me. I love him on the tuba. I love him.
Is this something that you were officially schooled in, or you one of those? You one of those self-taught individuals?
Most of it's self-taught. I think the guitar is the only thing I went to school, and that was chromatic music school in Grenada. Yeah, but all the other instrument was really self-taught. Logics.
It's in the blood, JT.
Logics.
Yeah. Well, you have to know too that in Grenada we haven't really had any music schools. Most of our musicians and singers and artists are self-taught. They experiment until they get to a place where they, enjoy it. At Carols by Candlelight, we're going to have so many local singers, local artists, local musicians, all of them self-taught, but doing great things in their respective fields.
You were self-taught, or you were just born a genius?
I wasn't born a genius. As I mentioned, my mom used to be into music. She still is.
Right.
My dad used to play guitar. So just growing up in that environment and playing around with it and singing and always being I'm very self-critical. So always wanting to impress yourself is, so self-taught.
There was a day, I don't know if you remember it, but I think I remember you told me that while the people know Sabrina, that you have one of your siblings.
Yeah.
She'll put you to shame.
She put me to shame. Her name is Jamila Francis, and she's in church. She sings and writes music for the Lord. She's a missionary worker. She's an artist actually. Right now, she's working on her workshop because she paints as well. She's very creative. Every bone in her body is creative. She writes poetry. She has a children's book out. And she has a beautiful voice, and she writes powerful music.
I need her number. I'm serious. You see, I've often said we have a lot of talent in Grenada.
Yeah, we do.
The challenge is getting a platform where people can express themselves. I mean, I've known Paul for a lot of years, but I think this is the first time I'm actually within range of listening to Paul, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, this guy's at a different level. He's at a totally different level.
We sleeping on it. We sleeping on Paul.
But certainly, whether you're sleeping on Paul, yes or no, remind us. Again, Christmas with Brass, tickets $60, Trade Center.
Let me pick up the sponsors first before I leave, JT.
I thought it was the sponsor I was calling you then.
It's very important to pick up the sponsors because they're responsible for that, right? Let me just give the people again. So let me just call over the ticket outlets again. We have Gittins Pharmacare, Halifax Street. We have Gittins Healthcare, Grandance, Grenada Optical Laboratories, Melville Street, and Spiceland Mall. We have Gittins Pharmacy, Grenville. Go to FET, and you can get your pay-per-view link from there as well. The title sponsors, we have Netherlands Insurance, the proud sponsor of the act. We have the gold sponsors, which are Waggy Tea, Rental and Songs, Grenlec, Hubbards. The silver sponsors, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Georgia Foggins, Grenada Trade Center, Rubis, National Lotteries Authority, Bryden and Miners. The bronze sponsors, Grenada Distillers Limited, Grenada Bottling Company, Ariza Credit Union, and Aqua GD. The show is Sunday, December 10th, Trade Center. Starts 5 p.m. sharp. And the show is produced by Ricardo Keynes Douglas, and the band will be under command of Inspector Ethan Francis. He will be conducting the band, and the band is preparing right now, and we're getting things together, ready to come and give you all a wonderful and blissful show, blissful performance.
Thank you, Inspector. We just heard of some news, and you keep hearing of these incidents of there's an incident this morning in Tung Tung of a robbery. Now we're hearing on social media for some possible shooting in the south of the island. No? I don't know. We just have to keep, and that's why I keep saying to parents, parents in particular, you need to know where your kids are, who they're with, that they're friends that they're with. Know who your children, know the friends that they're with. I find it's on social media, it may have happened maybe but some just on the last hour or so. And certainly we do those that involve one person understand has been one.
I have a message for them only one time. Say let we have a crime-free Christmas time.
Please.
Do a let violence broke with vibes. And me say no. Listen, Santa Claus vibes I know night. I have no Christmas list. If you want, give me a Christmas wish. Make me tell you about this. Make me tell you about this. Say all I want for Christmas is to stay alive. Do want the song them at the 45. All I want for Christmas is to stay alive. More health and strength, more time. Me tired of my brother and my sister them a quarrel. Doom. Come let me drink like a sorrel. Tell Auntie Joan and Uncle Warren send clothes and groceries. No gun in and no barrel. Don't know say Santa na no give a carry. And my house stop can't manage. Me happy love my mother. When she not have it, she a give her like a chocolate tea and like a porridge. Hey, holiday time and school done. And nothing we do for have fun. It's like a family reunion we having. Greetings that come from foreign. Every belly full from Christmas Eve. And grand market we have to clean. Don't want no gun them busting at the street. Put down the gun them please. And make we have a crime-free Christmas time. Do a let violence broke with vibes and we say no. Put it on. There we get on.
Keeping it positive.
Yes.
Positive. You see, if I'd ask him the same for me. And that's what we need. We really and truly need to hear. And we keep the message has to be continuous. You know, sometimes we always tell ourselves that we get fed up of being a positive impact. Don't ever get fed up of it, Paul. Music is who you are, what you do. You keep doing what you do. Dash is what you do.
Yes.
Sabrina is what you do.
Absolutely.
Use music and ask yourself, how can I use what I do to change our circumstances? I mean, some of us, we are what we are. And others, the circumstances, we are forced to react. But change is always an option. You want some positive vibes? 10th of December, instead of the Trade Center.
Yes. And the 3rd, Sunday, December 3rd, Carols by Candlelight. It's a place where I feel like throughout the year, everybody been doing their own thing. It's something to come together at the end of the year and just have community, listen to music. All of the musicians who've been just living their life throughout the whole year. I was in rehearsal last week, and this is the only time of the year we just come together and it's just positive vibes and energy, and we come on Sunday and just feel that. And I think that kind of community event, it helps the spirit and might even lessen the violence that we feel, this edge that we've been going through. We need moments like this to come together as a community. So come Sunday, December 3rd, Carols by Candlelight. We have music. It's a feel-good energy. It's Christmas. Come and enjoy it. Family.
Is everything that at one place? There's attractions for the kids.
Yeah, it's really for community. It's for everybody. It's family friendly. There's things for the kids, things for the grandparents, things for the parents, things for the uncles, sisters. Come out. It's not just about the music. There are many different other things that you could do.
Yeah, music is just
Carols
one
by
element
Candlelight. Music is just one element of it.
And it's interesting how it has grown, I mean, over the years. When you think back of the first Carols by Candlelight, and you see how the organizer, and you must say hats off to the Rotary Club.
Yes.
I mean, the effort that goes into just transforming
the space.
The space that's there. You get there, you start going, wow. Just to the naked eye, and then the performances starts, and then it just transcends you into a different zone. You just get a chance to be free. You sit on the ground on it, and you just enjoy the open expanse, the ocean. Everything's on the big screen. You're there with your family.
Yeah, I look forward to it every year because it's really something really special. I believe, and Jefferson Ramirez, Keynes Douglas, Laura Lisa Richardson, they were a part of the musical arrangement and the production this year. So it's different from what it's been before. It's an evolution, and it's amazing. I'm really looking forward to it.
Folks, we're all looking forward to Carols by Candlelight. We are looking forward to Christmas with Brass. And we are looking forward to that duet before we leave between Paul and Sabrina.
Paul and Sabrina.
Dash. Me?
No?
No.
You and I.
When?
What are you trying to make it feel as I'm losing my mind? I know exactly what I'm saying. That's what is it? They're trying to make me look bad on TV. I know what I'm saying here. Yeah, but you always said trying it out earlier on.
Okay.
You need 2 minutes to. No. Folks, we get it ready to wrap. Reminding you, it's happening. It is good. It is happening. Christmas with Brass, 10th of December. Then, of course, before you even worry about that, there's the 3rd of December.
Yeah, 3rd of December, 4 p.m. to midnight. Tickets cost $45. I'm just double checking so I don't give the wrong price. Tickets cost 45 EC dollars, so please go ahead, get your tickets, and I'll see you on December 3rd.
I think that alone, the 4 to midnight, should tell you. And there's never a moment when nothing is happening.
No. You're going to be entertained all throughout the night.
It doesn't matter which corner you wander, there's always something happening. Whether it's the lights, the food, the drinks, the ambience, it's just going to be crazy. Paul, are you going to be at Cars by Candlelight?
I'm not sure. I can determine my times now. The way things my life run, like every day I'm on it. Every single day I'm on it.
I won't convince him you won't come.
Now if I have time I'll go, man. I love
folks,
things like
I'm telling you, as we draw closer to Christmas, we'll have more of the folks from Cars by Candlelight. You'll get a chance to see Laura Lisa and the whole kid and caboodle before we get into it, which is just around the corner. Kellyanne, we need to fast track things. Then of course we'll be getting ready for a December to remember. My girl Akira, where are you? You somewhere about. She's gonna be joining us for sure. Reminding you, Hubbard's and all the other sponsors, we say thanks for being part of the conversation. Reminding you, at Hubbard's you can get this done at the agency, Cream of Nature, a whole line of products that they have. They do have products for folks with natural hair. Unfortunately, I do not qualify. Dash, you and Paul, but I don't know, nothing for me to talk about. But before we go, folks, we're going to start off with Sabrina.
Yes.
Sabrina's going to lead off, and Paul is going to play catch up with her somewhere along the line. Folks, until Sabrina, you're going to lead off, you start singing, and let's see if Paul can catch up with you on the sax somewhere along. What are you going to give us as we go out?
Well, to make it a little easy on Paul.
Who says you want to make it easy?
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
Wow, folks. I mean, the only hurtful part is that you're probably thinking we just warming up in case you're just joining us. Folks, it's not the case. I'm going to give each one of you 30 seconds to say your final goodbyes. Dash, starting with you. What's the message?
The message is, remain the same message since I came here. I come out to promote Christmas Brass, Sunday the 10th December, 5 p.m. Trade Center. Remember, the ticket outlets. You can get your tickets from Go to Fit, and you can also buy the package, the pay-per-view package from Go to Fit. $60 for the tickets, for the adults, $25, for kids under 12 years old. Alright, so big up to all the listeners for having us tonight. Y'all been a great audience. Big up.
Sabrina?
Yes, Sunday, December 3rd, come out to Quarantine Point. We're going to have carols by candlelight from 4 p.m. to midnight. Tickets are $45. So please go ahead, get your tickets. I will see you there.
I will see you there. Hold on, Paul. I know you're not into talking, you're into playing. So I will do the final talking. You're going to do the final blowing. Folks, it's the boy JC Thursday night. It's always a pleasure having you here. Remind to keep the dates in mind. The 3rd of December, the 10th of December. Different places, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun. JC, Sabrina, Dash, Paul is going to take us out on the sax. Until then, so long, everybody. JC loves you. Pick up your sax, Paul, and Paul is going to take us away. Let's do this, Paul.
Where we discussing all your favorite things. Rock the box, rock the box, rock the box, rock the box.